psychic reading on hot topics. Megan Good, Devon Franklin, Kim and Kanye once again, Drake and this Instagram model, and Nicki Minaj, Kenneth Petty versus Jennifer Huff. Right.
Let's get going. So welcome to our channel. We are Trinity Oracles. We are psychic sisters, healers, energy workers, spiritual life coaches, Patreon.
We have our online store.
Yes. Get your favorite spiritual items, good juju, spirit, where you at. All our most popular candles that people have a lot of success with. So before we get started, we are not giving our opinions or stating facts in these videos. It is simply what
Spirit
is saying. And the guides are saying. Exactly. This entire video and everything we say is for entertainment purposes only.
Ooh.
What?
Jasmine predicted about Prince Andrew getting stripped from his title.
Oh, yes.
And like Erica said, he might be asking people paper and plastic soon because he ain't gonna have no money.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. You said that in the video.
You did.
I remember saying that.
He's gonna be asking people if they want paper or plastic.
And you can find those predictions in our
They're
Rose
hiring.
video. Yes, in our Rose video. So just simply look up Trinity Oracles, Meghan Markle,
The
Prince
Royals,
Harry.
yeah.
Trinity Oracles, the Royals. Trinity Oracles, because I think the Prince Andrew one is titled with the Royals.
Yeah.
But just look up our Rose videos. I think we have like 3 or 4 of them.
It's also included with the Ghislaine Maxwell, which Jasmine predicted she did get found guilty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was tied in too because I guess they all know each other, I guess.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I forgot we did
Jeffrey
a
Epstein
video with
and-
the Royals and Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah.
So look up Trinity Oracles, Ghislaine Maxwell. Jelaine. I think it's Jelaine.
It's
Maxwell.
Jelaine, I think. I've seen it wrong, but nice name anyway.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But let's jump right in.
All right, we're gonna start off with Megan Good and Devon Franklin. They announced they're divorcing. So first question is, what was the reason behind their split?
And for those of you that don't know Megan Good and Devon Franklin, Megan Good is an actress. Devon Franklin is a well-known pastor. Pretty sure. I think he's a pastor. Yeah. So
Megan Good's on that show called Harlem's really good.
She's been acting since she was like a little girl.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So what's the reason for their split? A lot of people were shocked. So okay, let's see.
You know what? To be honest, their energy was always odd. Like when I first saw them together, I was like, they have odd energy together.
Okay. Spirit keeps mentioning children. I get this baby card, and but this represents Megan. She was like, I'm not too sure about the kid thing. That was one of the factors that split them up. Devon is like, hey, let's create a family, but I get Megan is like, my career, kids. When we have kids, it changes things. So it was like kids were a big factor in their split. Her not questioning whether she wanted to be a mother.
You know what? Their guides are saying they were not compatible. They very incompatible. They were more attracted to each other because of looks. Versus
They do look good together.
Yeah, they said versus, like, there was love. That's what Spirit is saying. This is my Venus card. There was love, but it was more of, they're saying lust. It was more of lust and looks and confusing lust with deeper feelings, with love.
Ooh, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I thought kids was like one of the reasons why. She's like, I don't know if I could have kids with this man. I don't know. But
I just thought they were incompatible. That's what I'm straight up getting. Like they should have remained good friends who always thought each other looked good. That's about it. That's what I first saying.
When I first heard that they had gotten married, I was like, oh, they look good together, but I didn't feel the love connection. When I first saw them, because I didn't know who he was. I knew who she was, but him, I was like, I don't know who. I was like, okay, they look good together. And that's about it. I never really paid attention to them like that.
Their guides said they were destined to come together and be together, but they said, this is what Megan Good's guide stepped in and said, Megan Good, her lesson was she was supposed to make her choice, like be in touch with, am I truly in love with this person?
That's neat.
Yes. Like
that's interesting. Got that Earth card. Earth is like, yeah, okay.
Like, that was her earthly lesson. Is she really in love? And to learn to gauge her feelings. Versus lust. Because they keep saying her lesson is authentic love. but trying to know when she is in authentic love.
Okay.
Devon Franklin's lesson in this is trying to, they said watching people's actions.
That's interesting.
So
I got this card, the woman kind of with the bird. You know, birds usually do watch people.
Exactly. Yeah. And his guides keep saying, like, some of Megan Good's words or actions kind of predicted their split. Like, they say he's supposed to be learning to watch and say, does your words and your actions match what I'm feeling? They said intuitively, the guides keep saying Megan Good was not deep in love with him. She lusted.
Wow.
And loved him, but was not in love. And they keep saying, his guys keep saying, he felt something was off with her from the start, but didn't listen to what spirit was telling him.
I keep getting this. Her spirit guides are saying like she knew it was not going to last anyways. That's what I'm getting. She was like, she got married and was like, we'll see how long this is going to last. Like, I know it's not going to last forever, but we shall see.
Exactly. So they say he needs to learn when someone's inauthentic feeling. So that was his lesson. So they were like two karmic soulmates.
That's interesting. You mentioned like watching actions, because I got this card. You see this woman, she has like hands where they're like doing the talking gesture. Devon Franklin, like the guys came in and said that like people around Megan Good would like say things like, oh, how she is, and he's just like, oh no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that because I do love this woman, but her friends were maybe dropping some hints, and he was like, I don't believe it. See this card upside down? He's like, no.
It's just not compatible, like at all. That's what I'm getting, like not at all.
All right. Next question is, will they ever reunite? Because some people do get back.
It's true.
They break up to make up.
Her spirit guide said no. They said Megan has moved on mentally and emotionally completely. Both of them have, but especially her. Yeah. Though. She's like, I'm done. Yeah. Like, I had my fun.
Their guides said they were about split for probably a year before they announced it. But maybe were keeping up appearances and stuff. They wanted to plan their exit strategy and how it could go publicly. Yeah, Megan, there's some kids for her soon. Maybe she's going to move on with somebody and then have kids with this person. But they say it's unexpected pregnancy. Like, uh-oh. Oops.
I didn't incorporate that in this show.
I got to watch that show.
But I'm curious, though, because her guides are saying, people in the church and his guides are saying something. People in the church were not that much of a fan of Megan Good. They keep saying that. So there may be stuff going on in the rumor mills about people didn't like her, or they're maybe frustrated with her in the spiritual religious community. There could be some things that we hear coming out from church members or people that are associated with Devon Franklin. Or is it Devon? Or Devon?
I don't know. I think it's Devon.
Yeah.
I think.
The spirit is saying their lifestyles were different too. They basically tried to merge each other's lifestyle, and they just were uncompatible. I'm not saying like they were like, someone was like partying or whatever. They just had different lifestyles.
Yep.
And the lifestyles just didn't match.
Not at all. They're super incompatible. I'd be curious to see their charts astrologically. If anybody is into astrology, put it in the comments. We would love to see your take on it. Just put it in there. Yeah, pull up their charts and see if there was what you see between the relationship, like the compatibility and stuff, or incompatibility. We would love it so. Astrologers, put the details below. Trust me, our Trinity Oracles family members would love the tea, just like we would.
And some people even like, oh my God, I have that in my chart. It makes sense. Exactly. All right, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so next question is, will they remarry? Will Devon remarry somebody? Will Megan remarry somebody? You did say Megan about having children.
They said Megan will move on fast from this split, which Erica already indicated that they've both already moved on.
Megan, her spirit I say Megan's one of those people who really doesn't need to get married. If she can be in a relationship with this person for like 50, 60 years, I really don't have to marry them. I can just be with them because I want to be with them. She's like, that's her spirit I say, and that's how her soul is.
Yeah. I got with Devon, Spirit keeps mentioning like him trying to be like, hey, I'm single right now, what do I do? But I do see like a lot of women being linked to him. I'm talking women coming out the woodwork. You're like, he would date, he would date her? What? That's not, you're not supposed to be dating her. What are you doing? But it's all like, it's all for show. I do see him be like, yeah, we went out for dinner, but it wasn't like that. Like, calm down, people. You know?
Devon's energy also, like, his soul is like, he feels like a failure. That's another. I got the heartache and loss card. He's like, man, I don't know if he's been married before. I don't know. But he's been married and he's like, man, I'm a failure. Like, I'm supposed to be like this, like, idol to people, and you know, I didn't do it right. Like, I think I don't know. I just didn't do it right. Like, I talked the talk, but I didn't walk the walk, and so he's very embarrassed. So he's gonna really take his time to find the right woman. But they say he actually is gonna get married one day, but not anytime soon. Yeah, he learned his lesson. He was like,
yeah.
He was like,
Wow.
I see Megan Good's guys saying there is a possibility of marriage. Yeah, like they said her destiny's up in the air in regards to love. But there is a strong possibility. It's not written in stone for her.
That's to say, she's like, you know.
Yeah, this is her again. This is Earth. Like, you see how the woman's like, la la la. This is her. If she does end up getting married, it could be either like a water sign or a fire sign or water. They have a lot of water and fire in their chart or something like that. Devon Franklin, he's destined to get married. So that's what his guide said. He's going to find someone. He'll be happy. This is here, Libra. Someone balances him. Fire, you know, someone that they're both passionate about each other. There's a few kids for him too in his future, and
he'll be happy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so we're gonna move on to Kim and Kanye. Allegedly, Kanye said that he wasn't invited to cute little Chicago or Shy's birthday party. He went on, I guess, live or whatever, did a video and was like, they didn't tell me where it was at.
Oh.
I had to find out from somebody else.
She's a Capricorn?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's so cute. First question is it true Kanye wasn't invited, or was this just PR?
No. Spirit saying he's actually telling the truth. Like, they said he wasn't told anything. He was kept in the dark.
That sucks.
Yeah, Spirit saying he's actually being completely honest.
But is it
Spirit showing friction with him and Kim. They said that Kim was sensing that he was getting like, I guess in one of his moods. She's like, I don't even want to deal with him. He might come to the party and start acting a fool, so I don't want to deal with him. Let's just, you know, don't say anything.
He punched someone recently. They said claim that a fan came up to him and asked for autographs. They claim that he punched him.
Ooh, wow.
I don't know the exact details of stories, but that's kind of what I, read a little bit. That's what they said allegedly happened.
Maybe they're too close or something, or I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah. Erica said it was true, but I got like Kanye West. This is him all the time. See, like those 2 men. It's like in this flower. I keep getting like Kanye West kind of picks and chooses what he wants to listen to. Like, no, don't do that. He might be like, oh, they want me to do that. It's like Kanye West is always in a state of like yes and no in his head.
Spirit is showing some custody stuff's gonna be coming up.
Yep, as we predicted in our other Kanye and Kim video, so definitely look up Trinity Oracles, Kim and Kanye.
Yeah, she might be trying to get physical, like full custody, and do like what do you call it? What do you call it when someone goes with them to visit kids? Like supervised, like. Yeah.
Well, allegedly, he moved across the street from her, and she was like, she didn't know. She was like, what? Oh. Yeah, that's what the rumor was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow. Kim's guides are saying that, this was intentional. She did not, they kept saying she felt like Kanye was going to be in one of his moves. I'm kind of corroborating what both you guys said. And this is like Taurus, like, being like the mama that she is, the mama bear, like nope. Her guys keep saying she was afraid Kanye was gonna come in like a bull, like a china shop. Because they keep showing him like destroying party stuff, like coming in. Who said you could do pink? I didn't want pink. Who said we should like coming in taking control.
I got spirits. She's like, if he wants to do a party and do whatever he wants, he can do that. But he's not coming in my daughter's party and acting a fool.
Exactly.
Like that.
Exactly. So. It was her guys. It was more for the safety of the children and just for
everything just be harmonious.
Exactly.
She's saying with no drama.
Exactly.
Kim's very intuitive. She really did sense that something something's gonna happen. So she's like, no thanks.
They did say that there's about to be more outbursts from Kanye coming up soon. This was the first of many. that this is the first of many that is to come.
Okay.
The public is going to be starting to get concerned. Even his fans are going to be like,
he did punch a fan in the face.
Yeah. Even his fans, they said there's going to be some more outbursts. Even his fans are like,
whoa.
Kanye, even that crosses the line. So Kanye is headed for a little bit of a publicity downfall this year and next year. And it's definitely.
Big Sean, one of his artists, was like one of the worst. He said one of the worst mistakes he ever made, like signing him to his label. He said that. And Big Sean was just like, like, what?
Oh, wow. Does Kanye West have a girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Tell me he already changed her look and stuff or something like
that. Oh, wow.
She put out an article like, oh, he changed my look. I love it. Something like that. Don't quote me on it. I think she's an actress or a model.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Something like that. But the public will be concerned about his mental health. Even the public will be like, okay, Kanye.
But Kim's gonna use that spirit. Kim's gonna use to her advantage to be like, this is how he acts. How is he gonna be when he's with the kids by himself? Like that's how we need supervised visitation. So, Kim's gonna try to get custody of those kids. So, that's in the future. Spirit said.
And Kanye is gonna lose his stuff. By the way, Kanye made a statement too. He was like, I didn't say. Don't quote me on it exactly, but allegedly he said. I took a picture of it. It's in an article. I didn't authorize North to be in TikTok. I didn't authorize her to be on. And we predicted that. We were like, Kanye does not want his kids on social media like that.
Oh yeah,
and there's going to be some fights over it.
I saw a video like North like walking around the house and saying stuff.
Well, she's always making TikTok videos.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And Kim's in the videos with her. So we might have to put that screenshot of it. I saw it in a Yahoo News article. We can put it on Instagram.
Wow.
And put it as I predicted it.
Okay, next question.
Okay, this story's a little bit funky, but I don't know if you guys heard about Drake and the Instagram model. She claims that Drake put hot sauce in a condom and she got burned by it, and now she's gonna sue Drake.
They had relations, obviously.
Yeah, they had,
Allegedly had relations.
So people want to know, is this story even real? Because they said when they read her Instagram story, they said it was like off. Some people were like, this isn't real. Her details are weird. Is this even a real story?
Drake.
I don't know the girl's name.
I don't know her name.
I don't know.
Spirit's the number one. Drake was told to do this. They said this is actually a legit story, and someone told him to do this.
Wow.
Like, if you don't want a kid, just put some hot sauce in that condom.
Oh my God.
Like they're saying someone told him, they're showing that's a popular rapper told him to do this. He's like, it always worked for me. That's why I got all these kids running around and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, they're saying this is actually a true story.
Wow.
He regrets doing it, Spirit said. Like, he's like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. Like, I thought she wasn't going to say anything. But they're saying this is legit.
Spirit keeps mentioning like the girl. I don't know the girl's name, but they keep mentioning like her energy is very like erratic. Like she pulls like stunts like this all the time.
She like likes attention.
Yeah, she likes the attention of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But the guy,
I'm getting it's legit though.
I'm getting it's legit too.
It is legit, but like she does stuff like this with different celebrities, and she'll talk about it.
Oh, like she'll like have sex with somebody and tell a story.
I was at so and so's house and this happened. Blah blah blah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's really trying to get that little 15 minutes of fame, and she got it with this story.
Yeah, his guides and her guides are saying yes, there is some truth to this. There's some alleged truth to this. They said Drake will come out and defend himself though against these allegations. The young lady, she might end up dropping her
lawsuit. Okay, that was the next question. Is she gonna win?
Let me see here. Yeah, I see her. No.
Yeah, I see her dropping it. Like, nah, whatever. Keep your mouth shut.
And if it doesn't get dropped, she will get ruled against. Like she's gonna lose it anyway.
Yeah.
What are you getting?
Oh no, I agree with you guys.
You zoned out for a second?
Spaced out. No, it's interesting how you brought up the Instagram thing. Like, if she's known for like saying stuff, they're gonna like that. They're gonna use that against her in court. They said that's what the thing is. Like, can you prove that he put hot sauce in the condom? Because we looked at your
credibility.
Yeah, your credibility. You basically tell stories all the time about celebrities, and maybe this is something you just made up. So all her social media stories, I guess, gonna backfire on her allegedly. That's what Spirit said.
And they say her past.
Yeah.
I don't know who she's connected to in the past, but her guides keep saying there is some past things with her that are gonna ruin her credibility.
Yeah, that sounds like whatever she puts on social media.
I got these 2 cards, mainly it's like the stuff she's done. Like she's a little. Sarah keeps saying like could be a little bit like quirky.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's like, I'll do this at a party. I'll take off my clothes. Like she's like that. And they're gonna be like, well, we did see you do this. Yeah. It's not gonna be credible, like how Jasmine was saying.
And even if it's not on social media, they're going to question her past anyway. Past decisions. There's stuff coming up. It may be stuff on the blogs. We may not hear about it publicly, but maybe in the courts they're going to bring it up or something of that nature.
Okay.
All right. So next we're going to move on to Nicki, Kenneth Petty, and Jennifer. I don't know if we're saying her last name right. Jennifer Huff. Hugh or Huff or whatever. The case was dropped against Nicki Minaj. She was claiming Jennifer was claiming that Nicki Minaj was harassing her. So that lawsuit was dropped, and first question is, why did she drop the lawsuit? She dropped it against Nicki Minaj, but not against Kenneth.
Exactly.
What's her name? Jennifer, Jessica?
Jennifer.
Jennifer
Hugh or Huff, or I don't know
how you pronounce it.
I'm not sure.
If you guys wonder what I'm doing, what I'm pulling out and all this stuff, it's it's a cleansing process I do, and that'll be something we, teach later on in our classes. And by the way, speaking of psychic readings, if you'd like to book a reading with Trinity Oracles, feel free to book online at trinityoracles.com. That link's in the description box below. And you can also join our exclusive Patreon for monthly healings and meditations and energy work, exclusive readings and channelings, and yeah, we got some good stuff on there.
Yeah, stuff we can't put on YouTube.
Yeah.
Spirit's saying that the reason why she dropped her lawsuit with Nicki Minaj is because of Nicki's fans. They keep showing that she was getting threatened by Nicki's fans. So she's like, you know what? I'm going to back away from Nicki and just keep my focus on Kenneth.
Mm-hmm.
So they said that was like her main reason. Like, she's actually like scared.
And
they said like paranoid, like, oh my god, one of her fans at me in the grocery store might try to like come at me or something like that. So they said that's the main reason why she dropped it.
Yeah.
You get the same thing?
I got a fan. Yeah, it's like fans. I also got I keep getting the Spirit keeps saying that she felt like she couldn't really stand.
Did you say no merit? Didn't have enough?
Yeah,
evidence?
like she can't really stand on it with Nicki. With Kenneth, yes, but with Nicki Minaj, it's just Nicki Minaj is guilty by association, pretty much. That's what Spirit keeps saying.
And they say also she's getting advised, like people, whoever her advisors are, the Spirit's like they're like, just keep your focus. Like Nicki Minaj is not your problem. Kenneth is, who you're going after. Just focus on him.
Yeah.
Right.
Jesus. There's some more stuff coming up with Kenneth Petty. I don't know if she's going to bring up more allegations or others are going to bring more allegations up against Kenneth Petty. They said this is not going to be the only legal fight coming up for Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj. But it looked like it's more of Kenneth Petty. This is not his only legal battle. It's about to go down soon.
Wow.
They highlighted Kenneth Petty. There's a lot of karma going on around him, or like activated. Yeah. So
it's not over.
Exactly.
All right. Next question is: will Nicki win the lawsuit? Nicki Minaj is suing Jennifer. She's saying, "Hey, you made us spend this amount of money. I want it back." Yeah.
So the question is what?
Is she gonna win the lawsuit against Jennifer?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Because now she's turning around and suing Jennifer.
Spacing out today? At the moment?
They sitting by you, must be.
Because I'm a Libra and I'm more of like Aries. She's Earth, so she's like, must be me.
Taking up that energy.
Throwing shade. And then what's funny is I'm pretty grounded right now.
I think I'm thirsty. I think I need water. I think that's what it is.
Oh, you want some of mine?
No.
Kiki.
She's not going to win anything. They said Nicki Minaj isn't going to win her money back. They said that's not going to happen. Like, Jennifer doesn't have the money to give her, what is it, $300,000?
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't have the money to give her. They're just saying on Nicki Minaj's part, Spirit showing that Nicki Minaj would do this to shake her up and make her drop, like, everything.
But they said even if she had the money, Nicki was still going to lose.
Yeah.
Boy.
They keep getting Nicki Minaj is like, Spirit keeps saying like her trying to pull any type of stunt against this Jennifer woman. Like, oh, Jennifer, this. It's not gonna work though. She's not gonna win.
Whatever other allegations or lawsuits come up against Kenneth Petty, this is going to add fuel to the fire in regards to Nicki Minaj's fans leave him. Leave him. Yes, it's because there's multiple allegations.
Because there's some fans who they're like, you know, that's her husband, leave him alone. But so you're saying that this is going to be like, oh hell no, like Nicki Minaj, you gotta go.
Yes.
Well, Nicki Minaj said that's her life. She said, you guys do not dictate my life.
Exactly.
She said, I love my fans. You do not dictate my life. That's what she said.
Exactly. This is not going to fuel a split. Whatever these allegations or lawsuits, these lawsuits that are coming, because Spirit keeps correcting me. Her guys keep correcting me, like, no, it's not allegations, it's lawsuits. This is fire. It's going to fuel the fire, though. People, her fans are like, get out, get out. And she's gonna feel the heat, but she's not going to leave him.
Yeah, ride or die.
There's no split, no end of the relationship anytime soon. Whatever lawsuits, Kenneth Petty will lose. That's what his guy said.
Oh wow.
He will lose. Is he gonna lose in regards to Jennifer? Because they're talking about the other lawsuits against some other people. Could be some business practices, faulty business practices or something.
I'm actually getting Jennifer's actually going to win her lawsuit. She's not going to get as much as she wants, but she is going to win her lawsuit against him, you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So whatever she's suing for, she's not going to get the amount that she's going to be like, you know, I got, you know, something.
I got her.
They said she'll have peace.
That's what I'm getting. It's like the end of a chapter.
Yeah. And you get double nines, which is in. Yeah. That suffering and silence and light.
It comes to an end, yeah.
Exactly. So she'll finally find peace. And she's like, fine, I can get my name out in the news too. She's like, oh my God, now I can move on. Something of that nature. But she still won't be trusting people that come around her like for years to come.
I got the mental conflict. She's like, are they really my friend? Are these people, you know? Like...
Exactly. Let me see these two cards. I want to show them this really quick. This is like light and suffering and silence. So when the light comes out, it ends her suffering. And you see that? She's like, oh, thank God. And you see this is 9 endings and then 19, which breaks down to 1 new beginning. She's like so happy.
Wow.
But yeah, she'll win. This is truth, justice, scales, you know. We're going to be doing classes soon, so you guys will be learning about that and the numbers and interpreting cards. And if you want to join our email list to know when we're going to, so you'll know when we launch our classes, go to trinityoracles.com and sign up.
Go on our new website.
Yes. And book your reading while you're there.
Yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. And until next time, guys.
Everything's in the subscription.